in being in World Ventures. And I'm gonna make this super simple for you. You know, I'm not one of those individuals that overthinks things. When I see things and I see the obvious sign of approval on it, I don't have to call my doctor. I don't have to call my accountant. I don't have to, you know, call my rich uncle, which I don't have. But I don't have to call people to get advice on something that I see something that's, you know, doable for me. And here's the bottom line. What you just saw is a company called World Ventures. The company that's called World Ventures, even more so, even more important is what they have to offer. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to keep it very simple. If you're seeing this for the first time, if I can show you how to get paid to do what you already do, how much more would you do it? I'm gonna let that, I want you to really think about this question. I'm not rushing this. If I can show you how to get paid to do what you already do, how much more would you do it? If I can show you how to get paid to brush your teeth, how much more would you brush your teeth? If I can show you how to get paid, to go shopping, how much more would you go shopping? So that's the essence of the network marketing business, of the home-based business arena. The essence is, if you're going to drink water, why not buy water from yourself, cut out the middleman, and retain the profits as a consumer? That's how network marketing was born. If you're going to drink coffee, why not order coffee from yourself and get paid to do what you're already going to do? If you're going to use soap, if you're going to use toothpaste, potions and lotions and diet stuff, that's the essence of network marketing. I love network marketing. I love home-based businesses. But the truth is, I don't want to talk about water. That's just my personality. I drink water, but I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to rephrase the question, because there are people who have made millions of dollars by joining home-based businesses and getting excited about a product because it makes sense. I might as well get paid to do what I'm already doing. Now, let me ask the question again. What if I can show you how to get paid to do what you already love to do? You see the difference? The first question was, what if I can show you how to get paid to do what you already do? That sounds like a no-brainer. Now I'm asking you another question under the same umbrella of home-based businesses. But this product is different, because we're not just showing you how to get paid to do what you already do. We have that component, but we also have a component that sets us aside from the rest of the world. And that component is, what if we can show you how to get paid to do what you already love to do? You love it. As a matter of fact, you'd rather be doing it right now than talking to me. You would rather be doing our product instead of looking at me right now. And that hurts my feelings a little bit. I'm just kidding. I get it. I understand. I'd rather be on the beaches too. I'd rather be surfing. I'd rather be, snow skiing. I'd rather be, climbing Kilimanjaro. I'd rather be traveling the world, creating new adventures and memories in my life. I don't have a memory from drinking water. I just don't. I don't have oh my God, let me tell you about that one time I drank water. Oh my God, let me tell you about that one time I brushed my teeth with my company toothpaste. Let me tell you about that one time, where, no one says that, but everybody says, let me tell you about that one time I went to Victoria Falls with a group of individuals. My life has never been the same. The essence of our product is showing you how to get paid to do what you already love to do. Not just what you do, it's what you love to do. And if your job sends you on, flights around the world because you're doing meetings around the world, okay, that's what you're getting paid to do. You can use our product to book your flights, to book your hotels. You can use our product. You can earn points and book travel without even pulling out a credit card if you earn enough points or when you earn enough points. But that's what you like to do. That's what you do already. But what about loving to do it? I want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on the fact that you found an opportunity for the first time in your life that's going to pay you to do what you love to do. And you love it so much, you'd rather be doing it right now. That's who we are. Here's what I'm going to leave you with. Have you ever thought in your mind that you deserve to be at the right place at the right time? Now, I'm asking that question because this was a question that I needed to have for myself. My earliest memory in life was being homeless. I lived in a battered women's shelter. I don't know what you call them in South Africa, but that was a shelter for mothers and their kids to be protected. So I was moved from Fort Worth, Texas to San Jose, California, just to be protected. I was homeless. I was raised around gangs and violence and drugs my entire life. I made a lot of bad decisions in life. I had a lot of things that were weighed against me. I didn't understand entrepreneurialism. My parents didn't teach me, success principles. They taught me how to survive. They taught me how to love, but they didn't know what they didn't know. So I'm not coming to you as a person that is an expert, a first-time expert on entrepreneurialism. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've made millions upon millions of dollars in world ventures. I've created and I've helped develop over 30 millionaires in my team alone in world ventures. So I'm not talking about what I think works. I'm talking about what I know for a fact. It works, but it just doesn't work because it's a home-based opportunity. It works because we work together. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. So the person who got you on this call, the person who invited you to be a part of this presentation, they're watching right now, hoping that something is happening inside you right now that says, if Donna can do it, I can do it. If Johnny can do it, I can do it. If Sasha, if Anand, if all these other individuals that she showed you, their faces, if they could do it from around the world, then why not you? We're not wanting to convince you to do something new, to learn something new. We're simply saying you're going to do it whether we exist or not. You're going to travel whether World Ventures exist or not. You're going to spend money on travel whether we exist or not. Now that you know we exist, why would you do it the wrong way? I'm going to give you a quick analogy from my own personality. And everybody who knows me, I don't change for anybody. Who I am is who I am. I was a millionaire when I started this webinar. I'll be a millionaire when this webinar is over. So I don't have to say things to get people to like me. I don't care if you like me or not. So I tell the truth. I tell the truth and I shoot people straight. Why? Because I create millionaires. I don't have time to play around. I don't have time to say what people want to hear. I tell people what they need to hear because that's what I needed in my life. I'm a Christian. My own personal beliefs. I believe in Jesus. That's just me. I'm not pushing my belief system on you, but I want to make an example. Let's just say I fell out of my chair right now and my wife comes up here and you guys are watching the video and like, oh my God, Johnny's dead. My wife comes up here and starts giving me CPR. And let's just say that, I'm laying on the ground and I'm dead and I see the light. And let's just say I see heaven. I see the face of God. And let's just say that somehow she brings me back to life. And I wake up and I look at you guys and I'm like, oh my God, I just saw the light. I saw the light to heaven. I saw it with my own eyes. And let's say 20 years, 50 years from now, I really do pass away. And let's say I go to hell. That would make me stupid. I saw the light. How can you see the light and know that it's real and still go to hell? That's how I feel about World Ventures. How can you see that we exist, but you still want to go travel like normal people? You're seeing the light right now. You see the light of World Ventures. You see the light of our opportunity. The next time that you book a flight, the next time that you go on a cruise, the next time you go to a hotel, the next time you do anything under the umbrella of travel and vacations, and you know we exist, that's stupid to me. Just like it would be stupid for me to see the light of heaven and still go to hell. And I know that's a crazy analogy, but I'm a crazy person. I don't live a normal lifestyle. I create lifestyles where people can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, as much as they want to do it, until they're done doing it, and they never have to ask permission to start or finish. Let me help you have that problem. If I needed Dinah right now, if I say, hey, Dinah, listen, I need you in Dallas, Texas in the next 72 hours. I need you here. We're going to go, serve at a homeless shelter or whatever. She can do it. You know why? Because she has freedom. I teach people how to become successful so they can have freedom so we can go help and bring impact to the world. So Dinah, I know I'm overkilling this thing, but I just want people to know, listen, I don't normally stop my Sundays to do anything, but when Sachin asked me to do this, Sachin's going to be in my house tomorrow, actually. He's on his way to Dallas, Texas right now. And Dinah, I'm always loving to team up with you and all of the team throughout Africa and throughout the world. But again, if you're watching this for the first time, let me ask you a question. Is it possible to be at the right place at the right time? The answer is yes. The question is, do you think it's possible for you? The person who got you on this webinar right now, they have a personal place in their business for you. And the position that exists for you right now, it may not exist in the next 5 minutes. It may not exist in the next 10 minutes. The opportunity will exist. We're not going anywhere. But the favorable position that you have right now that's available to you, and the person who invited you on, they'll explain to you what I'm talking about. But there is a sense of urgency of sending them a message right now and saying, I'm first. Even if you don't understand, you can say, listen, I don't know what this crazy guy Johnny is talking about in Dallas, Texas, in the United States of America. He sounds crazy. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't understand the position, but I'm a first-time, I'm a runner. I'm a gunner. I want that first position. You don't understand what that means right now, but trust me, you will very soon. Get with them right now. Text them and tell them you're first. They may text you back and say, I'm sorry, I got 5 people on the call and 3 of them already said it, so you're number 4. That's still cool. There's nothing wrong with that. We're going to do this again and again and again and again. But if you have the opportunity to get in right now, get positioned right now, why would you sleep on opportunity? So Dinah, I hope I did my job. I probably overkilled this thing. I appreciate you for having me. God bless you guys. Get involved right now. You'll be glad you did. And I think we're going to do a bonus fast start training after this immediately.
Yes, after 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Right. 2 minutes. We're just going to get our guests getting started. And then in 2 minutes or so, we'll continue.
Okay.
With the,
well, I'll turn it back over to you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm excited because we set people free.
Yes. Yes. You know why he's my mentor? You know why I get all this craziness and excitement? Guys, the one and only Johnny Wimbrey, guys. So what's going to happen right now? Wow. If you are a new person, if you are a guest, just get back to the person who invited you and get started right now, because in exactly 2 minutes, we're going to be getting an exclusive members training by the one and only Johnny Wimbrey. You want to make sure that you don't actually miss that. It's going to be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, get back to the person that invited you. Like Johnny said, get started and said, I want the top position, because it's about getting the top position right now. We're going to take like a 2-minute break and then make sure that you log in again. Whether you just got started with us, whether you're an old member, make sure that you get logged in again. It's going to be full. I have a lot of people that couldn't be jump in. You don't want to be the one who's saying what happened. Make sure that in 2 minutes, you're back on and we're going to have an amazing bonus training with the one and only Johnny Wimbrey. Thank you so much, Johnny. In 2 minutes, we'll be continuing. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you, everybody. Let's log out and then we'll log in again. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Dinah. Thank you so much for that amazing presentation. Guys, we're going to take a 2-minute break. If the members can please stay on the call, the webinar meeting ID will stay exactly the same. Stay on the call. For those of you that are guests, I want to say thank you so much for honoring the invitation and getting off this call. Why don't you just connect back with a person that invited you, and let's see if we can get you started. Guys, we're going to put the countdown for 2 minutes and we'll be back. Hey guys, the weekend has come and we've been waiting the whole week for this amazing call. It is maxed out, guys. So we are so excited. For the first time, Team Expansion Worldwide, we have the privilege of being hosted by Johnny Wimbrey, who's going to do an amazing training segment for us right now. You know, I've been following him on YouTube as well, seen him at boot camp in South Africa for the first time. This guy's absolutely insane. He's also featured on Fox News, NBC, ABC, E! News, and many more. He even been interviewed on the Steve Harvey shows. And also, guys, you know, he's also an author of the book From the Hood to Doing Good, as well as multiple streams of inspiration. He's also a world sought-after success coach and trainer. He's also $1 million earner, 3 times IMD, international trainer, and he's also well known for his phrase, you hear it, say increase, guys. So we're so excited because he's still swinging the bat to 4 times IMD. We got him on the show right now, guys, just for us. We're going to have 20 minutes with Johnny Wimbrey on behalf of Team Expansion Worldwide. My brother, thank you so much for getting on this call. We cannot wait for the next 20 minutes for increase.
All right. Awesome. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that introduction. I appreciate you guys, all of you, all of the strategic efforts and hard work that you guys are doing behind the scene. I can see that we're well over 900 individuals that are with us right now, and we had over 1,000 for the presentation. Let me tell you this, guys, that are just tuning in right now. And I want you to understand something. Everything that I'm about to share with you is practical. I don't teach things that you have to go prepare to do. I teach things that you hang up from this webinar and you start doing it right now. You ask yourself, when do you want success? Do you want it right now or do you want it tomorrow? Do you want it later? What would you say? You would say right now. So I typically teach things that are right now success. And I know that I have some of the greatest leaders in the world that are coming out of Africa right now. I know that you are learning from the best of the best. You're learning from our systems. You're learning from our trainings. You're learning from our trainers. So I am not here to cancel anything that they have taught. I am not here to teach anything different. I am here to just throw gas or throw petrol on the fire of what they have already taught you. So with all that being said, if you are continuing, moving forward, watching this training, I'm assuming you are a part of World Ventures. Now, here's my disclaimer. This training is not for non-members. This training is not to convince you to be a part of World Ventures. The presentation's over. This is a members-only training. So if you choose to stay on this, you're staying on your own will, and I'm assuming that I'm only talking to members. So that is my disclaimer, just in case I say something that a prospect probably shouldn't hear until that you are a member. And I'm not going to say anything that you shouldn't hear. I'm just protecting myself just in case. So with all that being said, welcome to World Ventures. I want you to act as if this is your first 5 minutes of the business. I don't care if you've been in for 5 years. I want you to have the mindset that you're starting from scratch. You have 0 people on your team, 0 people on your left team, 0 people on your right team. And it doesn't matter if you understand what I mean by that. Everyone who is a leader, they understand what I mean. So this is day 1 in your business. So here's the first thing that I want you to do. I want you to make a commitment to yourself, to you. And here's an example. I will be here 1 year from today. I will be here 1 year from today. That's your foundational commitment. Your foundational commitment is from you to you. Why? Because in everything that you do, you're going to have the good, you're going to have the bad, you're going to have the ugly. Life happens and life throws you curveballs. Anytime that you are starting something new, that you are committed and you have a desire and a passion to be successful in, you want to tell yourself, I will be here 1 year from today. That means you have to stick it out regardless, the good, the bad, or the ugly. So I want to teach a concept that I have used to build one of the fastest organizations in the world. And before I do this, I want you to understand, I would be, I'm pretty sure at this point, you know, Team Wimbrey Worldwide, Team Expansion Worldwide is one of the teams under Team Wimbrey Worldwide. It happens to be probably the fastest growing team in the world, probably very close with another team that I got called the MAC team. So Africa and all the other countries and all the other teams that I've built, I've always started with a very elementary foundation to build on. And the first thing is, I already told you, write this down. I will be here 1 year from today. And that is your commitment from yourself to yourself. Now, if you're crazy like I am, if you're really crazy, you want to get crazy with it, when you wake up tomorrow, guess what you're going to say? I will be here 364 days. No, that's not what you're going to say. What you're going to say is, I will be here 1 year from today. And then guess what happens when you wake up on Tuesday? Johnny, I will be here 1 year from today. But I'm crazy. I can't ask everybody to be as crazy as I am. That's how crazy I am about my future. That's how crazy I am about my commitment. So now that's your foundation. See, when you have your foundation, you have something to build on. So your foundation is, I will be here 1 year from today. Here's the second thing. The second thing is, I want you to create a win-win situation as fast as possible. What is a win-win situation? Well, a win-win situation in our company is you get 6 people to follow your lead and do exactly what you did as fast as possible. So you join World Ventures today, you spend $150 US, you become a platinum member. Your platinum membership, I believe, Dinah, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the platinum membership is about $125 US a month, I believe. Is that correct? 125, 130 US dollars a month?
It's like 75 for us. 75,
okay.
Just less than $100 monthly.
Oh, okay, less than 100 US. Okay, cool. So here's the great thing, is your override to run an international business. Your monthly investment, I'm using the word investment very loosely, but I want to give you an idea. What you're pouring into your business on a monthly basis is $100 US a month. That is your mindset. So let's just say that $1,200 US a year, you're going to pour into building your business, right? Now listen, if I were in one of these bottle companies, if I was in one of these makeup companies, if I was in one of these, lotions and health and diet cookie type companies, if I were in one of those companies, I would have to have a monthly auto ship to order new product every single month so I can go sell it, because you're in business. If you're not ordering product, you're not in business. You're just thinking you're an entrepreneur. But in our company, we don't really have to order products. Our products are the beaches of the world. Our products are the Empire State Building in New York. Our product is, Hawaii. Our product is Dubai. That's our product. So we want you to go to these places, all right? We want you to experience these places because we want you to be a product of the product, right? So I want you to have a mindset. I will be here 1 year from today. Number two, you have a mindset that you're going to put at least $1,200 US a year into your business. There are people who are watching this right now who spend $1,200 US a month on a traditional business. You can't have a lemonade stand. You can't have, a food truck that you push down the street that's less than $1,200 US a month and still continue to stay in business. So your business all over the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I could do business on my phone. I could do business on my laptop. I could do business anywhere in the world. And my overhead is $1,200 US a year. Now, you're watching me right now and you're thinking to yourself, Johnny, I don't spend that much a year to be in World Ventures because I get the product for free. But I still want you to have the mindset that you're setting aside $1,200 US a year to invest into your business. That's you going on vacation. That's you earning vacations. That's you not missing any trainings. That's you not missing any of our events. I know that South Africa, you guys have regional trainings coming up. So that is part of it. So when I say you have a mindset of $1,200 US a year to run your business, that's part of the training too. Okay. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just laying the foundational mindset. You may never ever spend $1,200 US a year to run your business if you build it the right way. But I still want you to have the mindset that you are reinvesting into your business. The worst thing that you could do is join a fun travel club and just treat it like it's fun. I want you to understand, we're not really one of those companies where you have to be serious businessman or businesswoman and wear a suit. Look at me, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm doing business all over the world right now in a t-shirt. So we don't really look like business serious people, but we are serious about our business. You understand what I'm saying? We may not look serious. We don't have to look like the rest of the world looks who's doing business. Like I'm sitting in front of you right now and I'm doing business in over 40 countries around the world. But I'm serious about my business. But I don't have to look like those serious people that have to dance to other corporations' music. I dance to my own music, and my music is fun, freedom, and fulfillment. Right now, I'm just training you on the foundation. The first thing is, I will be here 1 year from today. The second thing is, you have to have the mindset that you have to reinvest into your business, And I would have a mindset, if I were you, at least $100 US a month to reinvest into your business every month. Why? Because I don't want you to treat this like a hobby. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby. If you treat this business like a hobby, it's going to manifest a delivery of return that you are a hobby type person. But if you treat it like a multi-million-dollar business, it will return to you a multi-million-dollar reality. So I want you to get into the mindset. The mind has to be there before the manifestation can be there. So I will be here 1 year from today. I will treat this like a business, not a hobby, and I'm going to at least invest into my business $1,200 US a year. You with me? And then number three, you want to create a win-win situation as fast as possible. What is a win-win situation? You get your 6 and you're fixed. You get your 6 and you're fixed. Johnny, what do you mean by that? Well, you become a platinum member. Whatever it costs you to join today, whatever your monthly fees are today, you get 6 people to follow your lead. Why? Birds of a feather flock together. You join the company today. You become a platinum member today. You pay your monthly fees and your startup fee today. And you're going to get 6 other people to follow your lead to do exactly what you did. Why? Because if you saw in the presentation, when you get 4 people to follow your lead to do exactly what you did, your monthly fees go to 0 when it comes to being a Dream Trips member. So that's what I'm talking about. You still want to have the mindset that you're going to spend $1,200 US a year, even if you get the product for free because you got your 4. So once you get your 4, your monthly fees go away, but you still have the mindset that I'm going to spend $1,200 US a year to my business. That's you not missing trainings ever, ever, never, ever, 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 ever can you miss a training. I'm only talking to the winners. I'm not talking to the hobby people. If you're a hobby person, miss whatever you want to miss. But if you're serious, if you want to create an inheritance for your children's children, listen to what I'm teaching. Because I'm not teaching what I think. I've helped create over 30 millionaires in my team. So I'm not talking about what I think. I'm talking about what I know. There are many people who make hundreds of thousands US dollars a year. They're not millionaires in the business, but their business is doing millions a year. They're revenuing millions a year, but they may be profiting in commissions maybe 100,000 US dollars a year. But was it worth it to have the mindset that you're going to be here 1 year from today? Was it worth it to have the mindset that you're going to constantly pour into your business 1,200 minimum US dollars a year? Was it worth it to have the mindset that you're going to build a team that gets their 6 to get fixed as quick as possible? Why? Because when you build a team of building 6, it creates a win-win situation. Anytime you go into make an investment in any business in the world. Now, I teach entrepreneurialism around the world. Outside of World Ventures, I teach entrepreneurialism. So I chose World Ventures as the entrepreneurial vehicle, but I've been teaching entrepreneurialism for over 20 years. I've shared the stage with, the late, great Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, Dr. John Gray. Les Brown's a personal mentor of mine. Bishop T.D. Jakes is a personal mentor of mine. I've spoken for Bishop Jakes. I've been on the Steve Harvey show. I've been on the Today Show. When Michael Jackson died, they called me as a celebrity life coach. So I am not coming to you as a person with a new idea. I'm coming to you with somebody who has been documented success, but not just documented success, documented duplicating success. See, I believe that anybody can be successful. Dinah, I really believe in my heart that anybody can be successful. But when you can duplicate success, then you yourself become success. I'm teaching you how to duplicate success, not just become success. So let's say if I ask you a question, and if I say, let's say I'm with Dinah. Dinah, welcome to World Ventures. I'm excited to have you on the team. Here's the first thing I want you to understand. I need you to make a commitment to yourself, Dinah, that you're going to be here 1 year from today. 1 year from today. If you're watching this side note, I'll teach you why I'm going to say this in just a second. Side note, take a screenshot of this while I'm talking to her. Take a screenshot during this presentation, and I want you to post it on Instagram, Facebook, @Wimbrey, my last name, @Wimbrey. Tag me in it. I'll reshare it. There's a reason. Because when your family members and friends seeing you post and tag things, and you got somebody who's from America that they can look up and they can say, wow, this guy's been with Oprah Winfrey. This guy's been with Steve Harvey. He's with Bishop Jakes. He's been with some of the, he's been with a lot of notable people. The people will start asking you, how did you get invited to this personal call? This is how you get your 6. You don't talk about World Ventures. You just talk about me being your new business partner. There's a secret to my madness. Facebook @Wimbrey, Twitter @Wimbrey, Instagram, LinkedIn @Wimbrey. Everything's @Wimbrey. There's a secret to why I just shared that with you. So everybody take a screenshot and post it. Number 1. So let's go back to getting the 6. So Dinah, welcome to the business. I'm honored to have you on the team. I want you to have a mindset. Will you commit right now that you're going to be here 1 year from today? She's going to say yes. Guess what, Dinah? Guess what you're going to do tomorrow when you wake up? You're going to make a new commitment to yourself. I'm going to be here 1 year from today. Her already in the mindset that she's going to be here a year from today. The good, the bad, the ugly is going to happen. I'm letting her know that everybody that you love, everybody you care about, everybody that you think that's going to join this fun business is not. They're not all going to join the first time they see it. That's just life. That happens. So I need you to commit to yourself that you're going to be here 1 year from today. Okay? 1 year from today. Number 2. Now that you say you're going to be here 1 year from today, Dinah, I need you to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to reinvest at least $1,200 a year into your World Ventures business. Okay? So if you make $1,200 your first 30 days, please don't spend it all. I need you to set that aside, a little bit of it. You could do maybe 20% of it. But I need you to commit that you're going to have a mindset of $1,200 a year that you're going to reinvest into your business, even when you're making money. You may say, Johnny, well, why do I have to reinvest when I'm making money? Because I don't want you to miss events. I already want to get you in the mindset on your first day that missing events is not an option, okay? The third thing Dinah, how fast do you want to create a win-win situation? You can unmute with me, Dinah. We can go back and forth on this one. So watch what I'm about to do. Okay, watch what I do with her. Dinah, how fast would you like to create a win-win situation in World Ventures?
Immediately.
Immediately, okay? So just act like this is your first time and say, okay, Johnny, what is a win-win situation?
Okay, what is a win-win situation, Johnny?
A win-win situation is, let's just say, you know, you spent less than $200 US to start your business with us today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a win-win situation is when you make your money back and you break even. And I know it's a lot less than $200 US, but I automatically like people to overthink. I like them to overthink, okay? I'm all about, you know, over-delivering. So if I can help you make $200 US your first 30 days, that would be a win-win situation, correct?
Yes, yes.
I've seen people do it their first 3 hours. I've seen people do it their first 36 hours. I've seen people do it their first 7 days. Worst case scenario, most people will do it their first 21 days because it's really only getting 6 people. So I'm going to ask you the question again. How fast do you want to create a win-win situation?
I would like to do it within a month.
Within a month. Okay, so realistically 30 days. Let's say she has kids, she has a full-time job, and maybe she can only put 2 hours, you know, every other day into the business. Perfect, Dinah. That is very doable. I've seen people do it in their first 48 hours that have full-time jobs. So 30 days is super realistic, okay? So now I'm getting her to visualize that what she said is way more than realistic. I've seen single mothers do it in 48 hours that have very little time. So 30 days. Here's what I'm not going to do. I am not going to disrespect what she said. I'm not going to say, oh my God, Donna, are you crazy? You're so lazy. I need you to get off your ass and get serious about this. I'm not going to insult her. I'm going to appreciate and I'm going to honor her vision for her business. My goal is to kill, like absolutely way over deliver her goal. So if she says 30 days, I'm still in my mind, if I help her do this with way before 30 days, she's going to be a great testimony. So I'm already thinking as a business person, I want to create her into a testimony, right? So Johnny, how do you create a win-win situation? Dinah, I know that birds of a feather flock together. You know what I mean? People who think a certain way normally hang around other people who think pretty similar. Let me give you an example. If you hang around 9 winners, you're number 10. If you hang around 9 losers, you are number 10. Why? Because birds of a feather flock together. So if you saw this opportunity and you joined today, you know at least 6 people that will follow your lead. So the goal is, I want you to make a list of 20 people. I want you to put stars by your top 10. And I want to get in front of your top 10, whether it be by Zoom, whether it be, you know, by Skype, coffee, one-on-one presentation in your living room, whatever it is. I don't want it to be formal. I just want it to be a regular old invite, like you're inviting somebody to see something that you're excited about. If you got a brand new car and you were excited about it, you got a brand new pair of shoes and you're excited about those shoes, I want you to invite your people with that exact same energy. That don't do any more energy than that. Let me do the rest. Okay? So let's say we have to go through, she makes this list, and let's say she gets me in front of 10 people the first 72 hours. I'm going to close. She's going to close. Our people are going to help you get those people in the business quick and fast as you can get us in front of them, right? So once she gets 6 people to follow her lead, if it truly took 30 days, did you know the average business person does not profit between 2 to 5 years? An average business person. If you open up a McDonald's, if you open up a KFC, if you open up a Nando's, and you open up a franchise, they're going to tell you, do not expect a profit for 2 to 5 years. I'm going to help her profit the first 30 days. So I'm already beating traditional business. So she gets her first 6 people, and now she's fixed. She got 4, so her product fees, she's no longer paying her monthly fees because she got her 4. And when she gets 6, the total commissions, the total earnings, including the points that she's earned for travel, she's made her money back, she's profitable, and she has earned enough points to book a trip. Listen to what I just said. You get 6 and you're fixed. You made your money back, especially if you do it in the first 28 days. You made your money back, you're profitable, you got the product for free, and you've earned enough points to book a weekend trip somewhere. That is a win-win situation. Now, here's the bad news. You have to take a trip. Why? Because we want you to be a product of the product. When you start making money in the business, start traveling. Start using our benefits. Why? Because now you are a product of the product. We are fun, we are freedom, and we are fulfillment. Name another company that says, hey, listen, join, let's go to work, let's get serious about this business, and now go on vacation. No other company is going to tell you that. They're going to say, no, we don't have time to go on vacation. You just started. You need to at least work for the first 6 months if you're serious about this. You don't have time to take off. Well, guess what? Taking off is our product. We want you to take off in our product. We want you traveling and bragging and taking pictures that you booked a trip without even pulling out a credit card. You booked a trip because you earned enough points. We want you bragging about that. Getting 6 in your first 28 days, you're fixed. I have built the fastest growing, most consistent growing team in the world, in the history of World Ventures, because I simply only teach. Get 6 and you're fixed. Why? So guess what? When Dinah joins a team, she gets her 6 people. Guess what I'm going to help her 6 people do? Get their 6. So Dinah gets 6 people. Her 6 people get 6 people. That's 36 new customers, new representatives that are in her team. Does it ever work like that? No. You'll get 6 people and one of them will go get 10. The numbers never go 6, 6, and 6, and 6. Never works like that. But I'm just saying to get fixed. Get 6 and you're fixed, right? So my question is, if she got fixed by getting her 6 in her first 28 days, did she meet her goal? Yes. Is she in a win-win situation? Yes. Should she go book a trip? Yes. Her 6 people need to see her booking a trip. I don't care if the trip is booked 6 months out. I don't care if you booked the trip 9 months out. This is your business. Remember I said you always have a mindset that you're going to reinvest at least $1,200 a year back into your business, even if you're making $15,000 a month. You're still going to reinvest $1,200 a month back into your business. I don't care how much money you're making. You still have a mindset. Why? Here's the thing. You want to be seen booking a trip, being on a trip, or just coming back from a trip. You hear what I just said? You want to be seen booking a trip. Remember I said you get your 6 and you're fixed and you book a trip. I don't care if it's 9 months away. At least you can post it on Facebook. You can post it on Instagram. You can brag about the fact I just booked a trip in my new travel club. I earned points right out of the gate and I've got a trip coming up that I use with my points. Just keep it that simple. You don't even have to say the name of our company. People will start calling you and asking you, what are you talking about? Remember that thing that I told you that I was doing? I just earned my first trip. I'm in a win-win situation. I'm profitable and I earned my first trip. I just booked it. Now you're a product of the product. So you always want to be booking a trip, on a trip, or just coming back from a trip. And just coming back or just just leaving, either one. You want to be on your way to a trip or just coming back. You want to be booking a trip or you want to be on a trip. Because that's your product. Bad news, people. Here's the bad news. You got to have fun. Wah, I'm sorry. We're going to force you to have fun. Number one, I will be here 1 year from today. Number two, I will reinvest $1,200 back into my business every year, regardless of how much money I'm making. That means you're basically saying I'll never miss an event. I will never miss an event. If you had to never miss an event for 72, let's say 36 months, for 3 years, you never miss an event, and you accidentally became a millionaire in the next 3 years, would it be worth it? I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. I know what works. I will be here 1 year from today. I will reinvest $1,200 a year into my business in any shape, form, or fashion. I will get my 6 and get fixed as quick as possible. And then I'm going to book a trip. And while you're on your trip, we're helping your 6 people get their 6. It's teamwork. It takes teamwork to make the dream work, right? So while you're away traveling and having fun, we're still working for you. Because now we want your 6 to get their 6. And then we want their 6 to get their 6. And their 6 who get their 6. Do you know that you can hit the top of our compensation plan just with that alone? If you duplicated 6 who get 6 who get 6 who get 6, you can hit the top of our comp plan just by duplicating that. Now, that will never work. I'm telling you in advance, because I didn't get 6. I've got 100 people in the last 2 years to join World Ventures. Personal people. My first year in World Ventures, I may have personally sponsored 40 people. Those 40 people have turned into over 100,000 customers around the world. So I'm not a big recruiter. Like Johnny Wimbrey is not a big recruiter. I'm not Sasha. I'm not the guy that's going to sign up 100 people, in 6 months. That's not me. That's not my gift. My gift is turning 20 people into 20,000. That's what I know how to do. I know how to drive a train. So everybody in my team, they're not obedient to what I teach. Because I say go get 6 and they'll go get 20. I'm jokingly being facetious, but that's the truth. If you simply teach get 6, you're going to have some people who will outperform. And you want that. But keep it simple, because you're going to have single mothers who have 2 jobs. You're going to have fathers, who support 3 families. You're going to have people who have real lives. 99% of the people who join World Ventures are real people with real lives that are in school, that have 2 or 3 jobs. These are the people that we're attracting. But what we're doing is we start buying their life back slowly. So imagine 24 months from now, you start buying your life back with World Ventures. Johnny, what the hell does that mean? What does buying my life back mean? Well, let's just say that 60 days from now, instead of being able to have 2 hours a week in World Ventures, now you have 5 hours. We just bought you 3 more hours. Let's say 6 months from now, you're able to, cut down your hours, or maybe quit one of your jobs, or you're using World Ventures income to replace your other income. Now we bought more of your life back. So what if you just use World Ventures to start buying your life back, buying your time back, buying your freedom back? That's what we show people how to do. I will be here 1 year from today. I will reinvest $1,200 a year into my business, and I will never miss an event. That's part of that money. I will get my 6 as fast as possible, and I will book a trip. And from that moment on, I'll either be booking a trip, I'll be on a trip, or I'll be just leaving or on my way back. That's your new lifestyle. And while you're away on your first trip, we're helping your 6 get their 6 so they can book their trip. That sounds like fun, freedom, and fulfillment. Welcome to World Ventures. If you keep it that simple, you can duplicate and replicate the fastest growing team in the world, like I did, by just simply showing people how to get fixed as quick as possible. So I know there are so many other trainings that you guys have had and heard. You've seen me train on so many different things, but the simplicity of life, the simplicity of duplication, the simplicity of creating success stories is you got to keep it simple. Get 6 and you're fixed. That's simple. Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Love you, Johnny. We love you too, Johnny.
Love you guys too. Make sure you guys do a screenshot at Wimbrey on Instagram, Johnny Wimbrey on Facebook. Put it all over social media. Follow me on social media at Wimbrey. I want to know what every single one of you guys are doing. I think you can follow like hashtag. I want to know what you guys are doing. And I know because of the algorithms and everything on social media, I miss a lot of the things that are going on in many people's lives. But if you tag me, I'll start following you. I'll hashtag. We'll be a little bit closer. I want to see your action. I want to compliment you. I want to go on your social media pages and I want to say, hey, listen, this is my new business partner. You post something. I repost y'all stuff all the time. And me reposting it and tagging you just makes you a little bit more famous on a global scale. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Get your 6, get fixed. I got to prepare for Sasha, who's going to be arriving at my house in the next 24 hours. And his loaner car while he's here is a convertible Bentley.
Wow. 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 Definitely we're coming, Johnny. We're coming. Thank you so much. Really love and appreciate you, the African continent. We know how much we love you. We know you. We are your baby.
I love you guys.
Really, thank you so much for the nuggets. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our mentor, the one and only triple IMD. You know, $1,000,000 dollar Anna Involved Ventures. My mentor, the one and only Johnny Wimbrey. Thank you so much. Love you. God bless.
Thank you. It's been so much fun. Love you guys. God bless. Cheers.
Awesome. 3 times IMD Johnny Wimbrey. Thank you so much. Dana Medisa, IMD. Guys, thank you so much. We're blessed and honored. Have a great evening further, guys. Take care. God bless.
Yes.